Hello guys, and welcome to Astrology Coaching by Anatoly. Today I decided that we can make one small astrological analysis of one famous American person. I have always wanted to check her chart because she is a very interesting person. She created a whole empire, or what is the English word? A whole industry from her daughters, and I was really curious, so I decided today to check the chart of Kris Jenner. Yeah, it was interesting for me, so let's start discussing. You can find her details online, so if these are the details, of course, there is always some doubt, but these are the details that I found in astrological data. So today I decided to see her chart and how this person became what she is now. Okay, let's start now. So now I'm going to show you her chart on big screen, and we're going to see how this person became what she is now and the main points in her chart. So the first thing, we open the chart, and the first thing that I see is Mars in the Lagna. The Mars in Lagna means a person with ambitions, with energy. Mars here has good and bad effects. Maybe there will be problems in early childhood. Mars is in Virgo, the house of enemy. You know, Mars doesn't like Mercury, Mercury doesn't like Mars, so this will create some issues. Mars rules difficult houses, third house, and which one? Eighth one, yes, the eighth house. So these are difficult houses, so this definitely will create issues, at least in the first part of her life. Most probably she has marks, cuts, burns on the body, because Mars always gives some kind of marks on the body. However, Mars is energy, ambitions, and Virgo is hard worker and doer. Both are doers and go-getters. Makes the person ambitious, hardworking, very disciplined, responsible, and this is high class. This is really high class achiever, because Virgo never give up. This is the most hardworking sign. What else we can see from here? Family problems we can see from here. Sun is debilitated with Saturn in the second house. Sun is the father. Second house is family, wealth, so for sure there has to be problems with the father, especially in the early part of life. Problems with self-love, ego, self-respect in early childhood. Saturn, but is exalted in the second house. So Saturn will give issues in family, still it will give a lot of wealth, because Saturn gives problems but gives the golden fruits in the chart. And here there is yoga that cancel the debilitation of the Sun, because Saturn is exalted and Sun is, which is debilitated, is it with exalted planet, which will cause the cancellation of debilitation of the Sun. Still, there will be some issues. There will be no complete cancellation of the debilitation. There will be some issue with the self-love, with the father, for sure. Marriage problem. Do you see why? The first thing that you have to know is, if you have watched if you know about astrology, do you know why there will be marriage problems? If you want, you can pause the video now and give your suggestions, and I can give you one hint. You have to check the first house, and you understand that there will be some marriage problems with this person. Okay, pause the video now, and so we will proceed with, I'm going to tell why there will be such problem. Okay. So the first house, Mars is there, so we have Kuja dosha. Mars in the first 7, 8 and 12 house give problems with the marriage and partnership, especially if it is placed in the house of enemy, Mercury. Ascendant here, Virgo, and the descendant is Pisces. The partners will be ruled by Pisces. Was sign, dreamy sign, was in alcohol, drugs, or something else. So maybe she had such type of people that are lost, that need help, that are hiding something. And as you know, her last husband became transgendered, as far as I know. So there were secrets around the spouse of this person. Lord of the 7th house is in the 12th house. This is the loss of love, or love with foreign people that are not from United States or are born somewhere else. The other thing, problems I can see, is the one yoga called Kawasaki Yoga. All the planets are placed between Rahu and Ketu. This gives a lot of challenges, issues, diversities, ups and downs in life, but through which, of course, her light will become brighter and glamorous. One of the most famous and successful people have this yoga. Because of the struggles, because of the problems, these people become really big fighters and achievers, and they become famous. As I told you, many of the famous people have Kawasaki Yoga in their charts. Children. Okay, so there are so many, she has many children, but first we are checking the 5th house. The ruler, Saturn, is exalted, which means that 5th and 6th house are strong houses. And of course you need to check Satamsha chart, which is divisional chart. I don't have it here now. Oh, I have it here. The Satamsha chart. It is here. It is responsible for children too. The karka of the children is Jupiter, and Jupiter is in friendly sign Leo. Leo is the original sign of the 5th house, children. And the lions, as you know, they live in prides with big families, so this is a good sign for children too. And of course Jupiter is in Magha Nakshatra, if you see below. This means this is the nakshatra of the kings, the throne of a king, and the kings have big family, they have a lot of heirs. And if we look the moon ascendant, we see that 3 planets in 5th house are exalted. I mean, the exalted Saturn goes in the 5th house. So as I told you, when we are discussing one chart, we have to see the moon chart too, and you can see it below. And according to this chart, in the 5th house, the house of children, Saturn goes there exalted, which means that this is good result for the house. So we have enough factors that we can say that she will have big family. Fame and wealth. First of all, Saturn is exalted in the 2nd house, gives wealth for sure, a lot of savings. There is Dana Yoga, the first lord is in the 5th house. I mean, no, the first lord is with the 5th lord, which is a good sign for money. As I told you, Dana Yoga creates between 1st, 2nd, 5th, 9th and 11th house. Especially 2nd and 11th house are very strong. They are very, very wealth-giving houses. So fame, the first thing, moon is in the 10th house. This is a good factor for fame. Rahu and Venus in Scorpio in the 3rd house is the main reason for the fame here, because Rahu is our destiny, desires, ambitions, goals. 3rd house is the house of TV, communication, reality TV is 3rd house. Business reality. Business, of course, is 3rd house. 9th house is the higher communication about philosophy, religion, as I told you, and 3rd house is the lower type of communication, which includes reality formats. Scorpio is very powerful sign, intense, powerful, sexual sign, hidden information. This woman is the engine of a whole business industry, self-made person. Venus is the women in the chart. So it's not surprised that she makes her daughter so successful, because Scorpio is sex, beauty, third house is business and communications, and Rahu is destiny, goals and fame. And the whole her business is related with women, females, with sex in some way and hidden information, with reality, with beauty, with sex appeal, because Kardashians, of course, the most important things there, they are famous with their appearance and the sex tape of Kim Kardashian. So in the D10 chart, Rahu and Moon, this is a great combination for fame. Rahu and Moon brings fame. Sun is in 11th house, which means gains and many powerful circles. See in the birth chart now. So Mars in the first house is in Asta Nakshatra. This is the self-made person, very hard work and constellation, and great sense of humor. Ascendant is Uttara Pauguni, the star of patronage. You know what is patronage? This is supporting, helping others, give the courage, support to others. This is the reason she helps her daughters and make them famous. So the whole chart speaks for one really ambitious and hardworking person, and a person with a great sense of humor too. And the D10 chart is really powerful too. Mercury is in Libra in 5th house. Rahu and Moon are together, which is a great fame. Mars is in Sagittarius in 7th house, which strong belief system. Yeah, definitely this person has the combination for great businesswoman, and combination for hardworking person and fame, of course. Moon in the 10th house, and Moon and Rahu in the 10th house in the D10 chart. So this was the short analysis of Kris Jenner chart. It's interesting chart, to be honest, but of course there are difficulties for sure with this Kawasaki Yoga, with Mars, with the debilitated Sun, although there is yoga that cancels the debilitation, but still it speaks for honest, hardworking person with great sense of humor and very, very business oriented. Okay? I hope you like it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below and I will reply them as soon as possible, of course. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye. Hey you beautiful YouTuber. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you like it. I want you to invite you to become part of the family of astrology coaching by Anatoly, and together like a big online family, we're going to make our dreams come true. We're going to change our lives thanks to astrology and spiritual coaching. New videos are coming every week. This is just the beginning. So we are going to make our dreams come true, and like the lotus flower, we will rise from the mud of our pain and we will blossom in happiness and fulfillment. Thank you for watching and see you soon.